It's Monday, it's press day, Chelsea Flower Show, sun shining, bright blue sky, and I'm here with Callie from the Glasshouse project. My name is India. I am the Operations Director at Malvern Garden Buildings, and it is our privilege to have worked with such an amazing team. Leading that team is Callie. So Callie, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Callie Hommerton-Stove. I am one of the co-founders and I am the Managing Director of the Glasshouse. And we work with women who are currently in prison in the last year to 2 years of the release. We train them in growing, nurturing, maintaining indoor plants and how to install and maintain those in the office environment. We also have a shop and a website where the women are involved in absolutely every aspect of business. They pack, they grow, they ship, they pot, they nurture. And so that helps them as they approach their release, build confidence, build skills, and get ready to be successful after release.
Am I right in thinking that the business started because you reclaimed an old greenhouse in the prison? So tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why this is actually quite emotional and moving for us. So we started in a greenhouse, a disused greenhouse in HMP Sutton Park. And that is where we kind of got the idea. We'd seen that and we thought, we know that women, number one, can benefit emotionally, mentally, physically by working in horticulture and nurturing plants. And we also knew that women struggle at release with finding work and their confidence, and especially with finding housing. And without those things, they really tend to reoffend. So we wanted to address that through horticulture and in those greenhouses. And I mean, it is amazing to look at this greenhouse, this beautiful greenhouse that Malvern's made, and really see our original greenhouse that was in prison and what it was like working there with the women initially.
So it's a massive honour for us as a business to have been able to provide the team with this amazing building that's been created just for them. We have a door at both ends, which helps to showcase the journey of the exhibition that the team has created. So Callie, perhaps you could explain to me a bit about what you're expecting people to from these wrought iron gates through to the end, what it resembles.
Yeah, so this design was created and built and really dreamt up by the women of our project. And they have really put themselves into every aspect of it. So the gates obviously represent that closed atmosphere of prison and that feeling of containment and the absence of nature often. But we've really brought nature to life here, which is what it is like in our glasshouse in prison. And the plants that you'll see are all the plants that we grew originally in the prison and that we still grow and nurture in our growing facilities. And the women wanted to show us the symbol of growth and a symbol of how they progress through the process. And so you can see this wave of plants that go through the greenhouse. So there's like a real growth process as you go from the beginning to the end. In addition, at the beginning, you'll see some of the items that we had in the prison glass houses. So it really brings to life that ethos of what it's like to work in a prison glass house. They didn't have nice pots. They didn't have that many plants initially. And so they would use tin cans, bean cans. They would use coffee bags. They would use anything they could find to just put little cuttings in, and you can see that. Women would knit covers for those or crochet those, and you can see those. There are books that they would really value because they could come and sit silently and look at these books in this kind of really nice atmosphere there. We have prison boots, we have prison jackets, we have things that really emulate that prison environment, so you get a sense of what it's like to work. And then we have the bird cages, which are really important to the exhibit, and they basically hold memories and imaginations and ideas and dreams of what the women think about while they grow.
And I have been in awe personally of how incredible the team has been for the last few days. Just an amazing group of women that have brought this project together. So I know that you've had different skill sets and ladies, whether with all their different ideas. So it's been amazing to watch you all come together.
The women have loved it. It's been an amazing experience for them, not only to be part of the process and building and growing and creating it, but also then to be here and to be inspired by Malvern buildings and all the people that are here part of this houseplant studio. It's been just really special.
Well, I've said to Callie a few times, and I'll repeat it now, it's just an incredible opportunity and a marriage, for both of our businesses to come together. What we really like to imagine and do is create buildings for change and giving people new opportunities, and that's why it's so important and great that we've been able to come together and work together on this project.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity.